Hey folks, I wanted to create a quick video on how to set up a Word document in MLA. So let's start this right away. That way we can make this a short, quick, and easy video. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to change the font to Times New Roman, and we're going to change it to size 12. Second thing that we're going to do is we're going to change our line spacing. So right where it says paragraph, we have the button that's got the up and down arrows as well as the horizontal line. So we're going to click on that. That's the line spacing button. And we're going to select 2.0. That's double spaced. What I would like for you to do after you've done that is type in your name. So the student name goes first. And this is all on the left-hand side. So I'm going to pretend that I'm a student named Hannah Smith. Okay. I got my student name in there. I'm going to hit enter, and then I'm going to type in my instructor's name. Then I hit enter, and then I write down the course name. This is College Comp 2, for example. Hit enter again, and now we put in the date. So the date is in a very unique format. We go with the day first, followed by a space, then we type out the month, and then space, and then the year. So for example, this right here is our heading. We hit enter one more time. We're going to shift our alignment to center align, or hit Control E on your keyboard. And that'll shift our cursor, our typing thingamajig, into the center of the page. And this is where our title goes. Now, I don't know about you guys. I usually come up with the title at the very end based on whatever my hook statement was in the introduction and or what sentences I close with in my conclusion. So that's what helps me to come up with a title. If you already have a title in mind, you can type that here. Otherwise, you can do what I do, is type in working title, and then know that you need to come back and fix this before the end. You hit enter. Notice we're still in center align. I'm going to hit backspace, and it'll switch it to left alignment. Please make sure that you're typing in left alignment, not center align for the body of your work. Okay? If your work is center aligned, it is not MLA formatted, you will lose points. Please make sure that you always indent your paragraphs, and we indent by hitting the tab key on our keyboard. Always make sure to indent the first line of each paragraph. If you don't, it becomes really difficult for the reader to determine where one idea starts and where it ends. And you'll notice that we can tell where the indentation is because there's this gap right here. Take a look at the first line versus the second line. Another thing that we need to do is we need to insert a page number at the top right-hand corner of our page. So we do this by going to Insert, and then where it says Header and Footer, we're going to click on Page Number. We want top of page, and we want it to be in the top right-hand corner. We want plain number 3. So we click this guy, and you'll notice that it floods a number in there for us. Now, there's a problem with this. We got to go back to the home page here, the home toolbar, and you'll notice if I select it, it's in Calibri instead of Times New Roman. So I need to change that again to Times, size 11, and on the left-hand side of the number, we need to have the student's last name. So my last name is Smith. Oh no, it's still not in Times New Roman. Let me fix that. Times, size 12. There we go. So my last name followed by a space, the page number, it's all in Times New Roman size 12. All my fonts match. The size matches. If I continue on to the next page, we'll see that the page number does change. Your header must be 1/2 inch from the top, 1 inch from the right margin. So So that's what we got so far. The next thing that I want to talk to you about is the works cited page. For the works cited page, we again switch to center alignment. The only thing that's center aligned is the title. We hit enter, backspace to switch back to left alignment, and then we put in our citation. So this is a citation for the sample, I can't think of the word, the sample paper that I did for the 162 course. This is the resource that I used in it. Now, how do we format the citation to MLA standards? Well, most of it is in MLA already. We have the name of the magazine italicized as well as the database italicized. We don't have a clickable link, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the link, only the link, not the period at the end, and I'm going to hyperlink it. So select, link, and then I put in the link. There we go. The other thing that I need to do is I need to add in a hanging indent. So if I hit the tab key here, it indents everything, and I don't want that. Instead, what we need to do is we click here. We're going to go to paragraph. If you open up this little dialog box, right here where it says special, we change the special to hanging, and it'll work. See? Like that. Another thing that you can do is right click, go to paragraph, and do the same thing. Change it to hanging. There you go. That's all you need to do to create a hanging indent. Remember, your works cited page, all of your resources should be in alphabetical order. So that means if you're using another resource by someone who's got the last name that starts with the letter B, for example, then that would go next. Say I had another resource with the written by a person whose last name is all right. So the W comes after the T, so I have to move this to the very end. There we go. Now my citation page is in alphabetical order. I got clickable links. I have hanging indents. I'm goated. That's all we need to do a basic setup in MLA formatting. Remember, always indent your paragraphs. If you have any questions on how to do any of these things, or if you need clarification on anything, or if there's something else that you have a question about, please do reach out and I will do my best to assist. This was a very quick how-to guide on setting up a Word document in MLA.